So I know you're expecting Halloween tutorials, and don't worry, those are still coming up on my channel. But I want to take a quick break from Halloween because I recently saw the music video for Rihanna's Who's That Chick video, and I thought the makeup was really cute, really fun, bright and colorful. So in the video she's got this very intense yellow eyeshadow, like very bright yellow eyeshadow with a very dramatic cut crease. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and also there's a little bit of a green highlight below, and then she's got these like really kind of bright bubblegum pink lips and very kind of pink cheeks as well. So definitely stick around if you want to see how to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a yellow eyeshadow base so that this yellow is going to be really bright and intense. So I'm going to use this yellow. This is from the Mayron Tropical palette. It's actually face paint. If you don't have this palette, and I know most people probably won't, just use like, you can either use a yellow pencil if you can find like a yellow eyeliner pencil, or you can even use a white base. If you use a white base, then it's going to intensify the yellow. So I am going to just add a drop, just of mixing medium. This is just, or you can just use water. And I just use my finger to dab this on, because when you use your finger, you're not going to get any harsh lines. Then I'm going to take a bright yellow eyeshadow, and I'm using this one from the Ben Nye palette. This is called Sun Yellow. So I'm going to apply the yellow eyeshadow just all over that base. So as you can see, it's making it like super intense. So then you want to take a brown eyeshadow. I'm using a brown color like this. So then you want to make this like extreme cut crease. So I'm using an angled brush, and you kind of just start here at the outer edge, and then you draw in this line. And I'm just using sort of the side of that brush to blend that out a little bit. I'm not blending it downwards, I'm blending it upwards. Okay, then I'm going to take sort of a pointed brush like this. This was a limited edition brush by MAC, but just kind of like a pointed crease brush. And I'm going to take a slightly lighter brown, so I'm using this one. This is by Ben Nye and it's called Cork. The excess, and I'm just gonna go over that and just kind of blend out that crease a little bit on the top. Once that's all blended out, I'm going to take a shimmery highlighting shade. I'm using this one. This is Dazzle Light by MAC. And I'm just going to apply that right underneath my brow and kind of just blend it in with those brown shadows. Because it seems like Rihanna's got this really kind of intense highlight right there. So on the outer eye, it actually looks like she's got a little bit of a green eyeshadow there, kind of like a chartreuse kind of green. So I'm going to use the green that's also in that Ben Nye Lumiere palette. This is just called Chartreuse by Ben Nye. And I'm just using like a pencil brush, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on the outer part and just really blend that out. And on the inner corner, you just want to continue the yellow shadow a little bit and just connect it. So I'm going to go back in and just apply the yellow down here. Rihanna has this really intense kind of black line. So I'm going to use a black kohl pencil. This one is by Essence. It's a drugstore brand from here. And what I'm going to do is just gently apply a little bit of this on the top lash line. Then I'm going to take a flat brush like this. You could use an angle brush too, actually. And I'm just going to kind of soften that line a little bit. I don't want to make it too smudgy, I just want to kind of even out the shape. And you can kind of pull it out a little bit at the end. So once you've smudged out that line a bit, I'm just going to pat on top some black eyeshadow. This is MAC Carbon, and this is going to set the line, and it's also going to just intensify the color. So I've just applied mascara now on the top and bottom, and I've done my eyebrows. I do have an eyebrow tutorial that shows in detail how I do it if you want to check it out. Now I'm going to do the blush. Now Rihanna's got this really kind of intense pink blush that kind of goes up on the side of her face. So I'm going to use NARS Desire for this. It's just like a bright pink. You want to work this like onto your cheekbones and then up into your temple region, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use a little bit of NARS Crazed as well. This is a very, very pigmented blush. This is perfect on darker skin tones if you have skin like Rihanna or even darker. This blush will definitely show up. I have to use a very, very light hand with it. Then I'm going to take this highlighting product. This was discontinued a few years ago. This is from Estee Lauder, but just use any kind of like light colored highlighter that you have. I'm going to use like a buffing brush like this, and I'm just going to apply that right here, sort of just underneath the eye on the tops of the cheekbones, and then just a little bit up here. Now I'm going to do the lipstick, and she has got these really kind of pink bubblegum lips, so I'm going to use MAC Chatterbox lipstick. And then I'm just going to top that with sort of like a pinkish purplish lip gloss. Okay, so there you have the finished Rihanna look. I really hope you enjoyed this. You can definitely add false lashes if you like. If your lashes aren't very long, then you can, add some really intense lashes or something. But I think it actually looks nice as is, so I decided not to add lashes this time. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, I'd love it if you guys gave me a thumbs up, and definitely stay tuned for more Halloween makeup tutorials are coming up, and yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.